Once there was an ancient king who had a dream of conquering the neighboring kingdoms and establishing a vast empire. However, his path was filled with many obstacles that seemed impossible to overcome. The first obstacle he faced was his own army. They were not trained well, and they lacked the discipline and courage needed for war. The king knew that he had to strengthen his army if he wanted to conquer other kingdoms. He spent years training his soldiers, teaching them new tactics, and inspiring them with his leadership. The second obstacle was his enemies. The king faced fierce opposition from neighboring kingdoms who were determined to protect their territory. The king's army suffered many defeats, and his dream of a vast empire seemed to be slipping away. However, the king refused to give up. He analyzed his mistakes, learned from his failures, and adapted his strategy to counter his enemies. The third obstacle was the terrain. The king's kingdom was surrounded by mountains, making it difficult to access other kingdoms. The king knew that he had to find a way to overcome this obstacle. He invested in building roads and bridges, and he even trained his soldiers to climb mountains and navigate difficult terrain. The fourth obstacle was the climate. The king's kingdom was located in a harsh desert, and water was scarce. The king knew that he had to secure a reliable source of water if he wanted his kingdom to thrive. He invested in building canals and reservoirs, and he even experimented with new farming techniques that could grow crops in arid conditions. Despite all the obstacles, the king persevered. He believed in his vision and refused to give up. He worked hard, stayed focused, and remained resilient in the face of challenges. Eventually, his hard work paid off, and his kingdom became a prosperous empire. The king's story is a reminder that obstacles are a natural part of the journey to success. They may seem insurmountable, but with determination, perseverance, and a positive mindset, anyone can overcome obstacles and achieve their dreams. I'll be happy to watch video. Don't forget to subscribe to your channel to stay updated on your future content. Keep up the great work.